Hey everybody, welcome into our Thursday episode here of Winning Bets where we pull in the Hockey Squirrel, the Hockey Goat, and he gives us free winners. That's exactly what we did on Tuesday. We went 1-1. How's it going there, Hockey Squirrel?
Hey man, not too bad. Pretty large slate tonight. I'm pretty excited for it. A lot of things going on today. So
Good, I'd like to hear that. I was talking you up this morning on my daily show, obviously that I do every Monday morning, or every Monday through Friday. I was talking about how there was only two basketball games, and I was like, there
yeah,
looks like there's a nice slate of hockey. Let's see if we can't talk the Hockey Squirrel into giving us two picks tonight, because there's a big hockey slate. Maybe he can fill the gap between a low basketball night.
yeah, I got a big enough full card that I have no problem giving to today. So we'll see if we can do 2-0 instead of 1-1 tonight, huh?
All right, let's do it. Again, let's keep the wins coming. Again, you at 1-1 on Tuesday, 7-3 overall here, giving out free picks. What's going to be free pick number one?
We're going to continue rolling with the over. It's been hitting not only on this channel, but in general. I tried to take an under last night and it flew way over. This whole season has just been very much a lot of home teams, home favorites in particular, but also the overs. And I really don't have a great reason as to why, but that has been the trend. And I think there's a good spot to do it here tonight with the Anaheim Ducks and the Montreal Canadiens. And reason being, a few reasons really, but number one, I know that the Ducks just played a really tough game last night um, against the Montreal Canadiens, right? Or sorry, not the Toronto Maple Leafs. My bad. And that was a 3-3 game that went into not only overtime but also a shootout. And in net was John Gibson, who I think really helped save the Ducks a lot in that game. Some incredible saves, and he normally does have incredible saves. But with him playing last night, now tonight you will get the backup goaltender, or should see the backup goaltender of Anthony Stolarz. And he's still a decent goalie, but not quite as elite to me anyway as John Gibson normally is. And I think he's right up there with some of the best for sure. So that should help not only to be on tired legs from yesterday's game that went into overtime, but also having a backup goaltender and having to travel after last night as well. So we see again the guys that have been producing on this team are Trevor Zegras, Ryan Getzlaf. I would like to see Sonny Milano. Usually skates with Zegras. Those two are quite the pair to watch. They're young. They try just about anything on the ice. I don't know if you saw that goal where he flipped. I think Zegras flipped over the puck to Sonny Milano and they put it in.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
see that crazy
Nice.
one? It
Sounds
was
like a
like
worldly.
goal of the year. It was like a goal of the year, definitely. As far as everything I've seen, I've never seen anything like that. So that was very, very cool. Those two, definitely something to watch. If you have not seen that, definitely go check out that highlight. But yeah, I mean, going against Montreal here, which I don't think they have fans still, so I'm not sure if that really is going to affect particularly the total, but also just the players in general. I know, like over the last 2 years, we saw when they were playing in the bubbles and stuff. I think that really kind of took a toll on perhaps the mental health too of the players that just playing to empty stands. It's kind of weird. So I know a lot of games have been canceled over that and stuff too. But you have so many injuries in the Montreal lineup. I think, or COVID in that case as well. But I think that has been one of the big reasons why they have done so poorly recently. They just have not had it together. But nevertheless, I do have projections of roughly 3 goals or so on each side. And I'm not a fan of the Montreal goaltending by any means, whether that's Montembeault or Caden Primo, who we get tonight. I was looking through some of the previous outings. I think he's only played 6 games and given up just over 4 goals against on average. So should see 3 or 4 against tonight. And to have only 5.5 to hit 6, not too bad of a total, at least for all surrounding factors. The money is also on that side too, with about 70% on the over 5.5 there. So things look pretty good there for that game.
All right, well, let me add my money with those 70% of those people. So we're taking Canadiens Ducks over 5.5 goals, and just got that best
Correct.
line while you were talking right now. I got minus 110 over at DraftKings. So we'll track minus 110 at DraftKings over 5.5 goals in Canadian versus Ducks. You said another pick, music to our ears. What's going to be
Yeah,
pick number 2?
yeah, definitely. Pick number 2 is going to be the Edmonton Oilers on the money line, and it is only currently minus 110. And I think you're getting such a low line probably because the Oilers haven't had a great run recently. I think they dropped 8 in a row, finally snapped that streak by beating their biggest rival in the Battle of Alberta in the Calgary Flames, and then went on to have that McDavid magic in overtime the other night in overtime. So that was pretty cool. I think that was against the Canucks also. So I think they're starting to kind of get some confidence back there with winning 2 games after dropping a bunch, which does happen in sports, especially hockey, or baseball for that matter. It's kind of streaky, right? Where you have a lot of games to the season, and when things don't go good, sometimes they just really don't go good. But even so, I still have high 50% projections on up to around 60%, which in a normal night when the Oilers are rolling, would you have a line of minus 130, minus 140, minus 150? Definitely. I think so. And I project that line to be for sure over 50%. So to get minus 110 to me is a decent amount of value for not only a home team, but a team with players like obviously Connor McDavid, Draisaitl, Puljujärvi. We get Nugent Hopkins back last game, Yamamoto. And there's still a couple guys that are missing, but at this point, other than Zach Hyman or Tyson Barrie, nothing absolutely massive in the injuries for this roster. The defensive pairings are pretty full with Duncan Keith and Darnell Nurse, Bouchard. So we're looking pretty decent for the roster, and I like taking home teams, especially the Oilers, where at home that's what they have. It's Edmonton is all hockey, so I really do like that as well for I think too low priced of a money line for what it is.
All right, so we'll be backing the Oilers on that money line, who I know just because we're friends and we hang out. You backed the Oilers on Tuesday night and you got a 3-2 win, so you were able to win money. So we'll back the Oilers for a second time this week.
Yep, absolutely. And I paid a little bit of juice for that money line, but boy, was it worth it to have that McDavid overtime goal. That was fun to watch. So.
That was a great analysis you provided your members on why you took the money line as opposed to the 60-minute puck line. So fantastic work for you. I just mentioned your members. You just gave us 2 free picks here. We got the over and the money line. What are you doing over on your website today? You said you got some additional picks for your members?
Yeah, it's going to be 4 additional picks. That's a very heavy night. So 6 total for me. Usually, the max is around 5 or 6. So definitely lots of value that I'm finding anyway, and would be probably a good day to pick it up. So, monthly memberships at hockeysquirrel.com if you're interested. And that's what I got going on.
All right. Of course, in this video description, you can find that website information, his YouTube information, and also his Twitter handle is down in this video description. Before we go, I got to put you on the spot. Let me put you on the spot. I know how you think. I know what you think of odds boosts that are offered by these sports books. So remove your thinking of how you think about odds boosts. Just give me a quick 10 seconds off the top of your head. Should the fans here take Jack Hughes 2+ points tonight at plus 450 over at DraftKings odd boost? This top of your head, you know the league, you know the teams, you know the players.
Let me see. Who are they playing again? The Lightning, and it was over what?
Just 2+ points for Jack Hughes, plus 450.
2+ points, plus 250. Wow. So he could either score a goal or get an assist, and he does skate on the top line. So to get 2 points though.
Doesn't happen too often. I looked up his game log. He's not a 2+. He's not a 2 point. He gets a lot of 1s, but not 2.
I don't think so, because of the fact that it's Vasilevsky and it's that entire Lightning team at home. To get 2 seems a little bit of a stretch, to be honest, but that's just my thought. Regardless of the odds, just getting 2 points seems.
Love getting more information out of the Hockey Squirrel, man. Just love that. Love the analysis. Love the reasoning. All right, so Jack Hughes, stay away from that odds boost there on DraftKings, folks. Don't get suckered in to get a losing bet. But what you should do is go ahead and tail these 2 free winners he just gave us. Canadiens Ducks over 5.5 goals at -110 over at DraftKings. And then we'll do Oilers money line -110. Best price right now is at BetRivers or Barstool, same book, obviously, over there. All right, guys. There will be our 2 hockey plays tonight from the Hockey Squirrel. Thanks, man.
All right, yeah, no problem. Have a wonderful day.
Have a good night, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.